Well, hello my fellow enemies, this is Epic here, and welcome to another video of D&D Neverwinter broadcast. For today's broadcast is Disney all around, and I mean like everything based on Disney, like Disney Plus, Disneyland, Disney World, and that sort of thing. We're gonna try to go back in the way how I got into Disney a lot. That sort of thing. So yeah, it's actually kind of cool. But so as you know, right now today for the year, Disney Plus is actually getting a lot better, and that sort of thing. It's not rising higher fast, just slow. That sort of thing. I don't watch Disney Plus at all, well, because it's where everybody watch it, and it costs a lot of money too. They just released a new movie, which is Mada, the Last Dragon, and she's a new princess, new Disney princess in the series for this year, and that's the way of the new movie at Disney Plus. They just finished a WandaVision series, and now they're about to put Loki on Disney Plus. Actually, I think it starts like next month. So yeah. And then finally, it's the way how Disney is actually buying different kind of companies to grow their community. Like they just bought Fox actually, and then they own Marvel, or all those superheroes shows and movies too. That's why WandaVision is on Disney Plus, and then Loki is gonna be on Disney Plus next month probably, if I'm right. And the news, I've been to going to Disney for a very long time. I was born with Disney and lived the life at Disney actually. Like I went to Disneyland a couple of times as a child. That's sort of thing. I was born in California actually, and then I moved on to New Jersey at the age of 2, and I mainly just went to Disney World a couple of times, and that was pretty cool. Seeing the way of Disney World based on time, it's like I say like the best one ever was actually Epcot. Like Epcot was actually based on not many rides, but based on like culture foods, like how to eat different kind of foods in different kind of countries. These like France, Italians, China, you name it, they had it actually. And then Magic Kingdom is like really big in diesel, that the fact they have so many rides, but every time I go there, they come up with new rides all the time. In Magic Kingdom, and they just updated it a couple of years ago, that sort of thing, and then finally Animal Kingdom, which is actually got recent update from Avatar actually. So yeah, it's actually kind of cool how those two ways have occurred, but I don't know much about Disneyland right now because I don't go there anymore, and it's actually way far away from here. It's like 8 hour plane ride. Yeah, so where to Florida is like 3 hours plane ride, and a day on the car. And it's a week into the car too to get to California and that sort of thing. But yeah, that's how it works with the two parks, I guess to say. Disney World and Disneyland. I did go to other parks too, like Blizzard Beach or the other one too for a water park, but it was kind of insane. So I think I'm not more into like going to a water park theme thing, like Mountain Creek. So yeah. So yeah, Disney is kind of cool, I gotta say, and it's pretty insane. Yeah. But the way how our format with Disney is with Disney Channel shows. Actually, like I used to watch a lot of Disney Channel shows. I was into a lot of Disney stars actually, like Minor Size, Selena Gomez, something. And I used to watch Bunk a couple times. Jesse, Where's the Place, Hey Montana. Yeah, I was actually in Disney a lot. Sort of thing. And then when Marvel got bought from Disney, I got a chance to get more in touch with that superheroes thing and watch them throughout the way, like Captain America, Thor, or Captain Marvel, and many more. And I also got a chance to watch all the Avengers movies too, like Avengers, Elsewhere, that sort of thing. But it was kind of cool, just gotta say, even though Endgame was actually kind of good too. Can't believe the twist was actually based on going back in time, collecting all the Infinity Stones before Thanos actually catch them all, and then bringing back the heroes that was actually wiped out in dust in Infinity War movie. And it was pretty cool seeing the final battle against Thanos and his team of armies, aliens, and that sort of thing. So yeah, it was cool and very fun to watch, I gotta say. Hey, but yeah, I just like to watch Disney movies, Disney shows, or that sort of thing. I grew at the age of going through Disney World, Disneyland, that sort of thing. So if I had the way I had the format thing, it was actually fun. I don't think Disney would actually buy the Warner Brothers, where all the DC characters actually are. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and so on and so forth. I don't think Disney would actually buy it. It's hard to tell because they own so many companies actually, and I have a feeling that company is actually getting a higher the numbers, not lower. I'm not sure how they do it. Like, do they do like stocks or release shows and movies throughout the way? But yeah, that could be possible. Or else, maybe it's a little longer, 30 minutes long. Just try to talk about one of the shows that I was into. So let's do like Wizard, yeah. Now these shows are based like sitcom or other shows too, like that sort of thing. And so like Wizard of Waverly Place was based on New York, and this family was based on magic, and the ultimate wizard actually. They had a very good show throughout the years, and I think it went through 4 seasons long actually. So yeah, it was kind of cool watching, I gotta say. And it was actually based on the Teen Witch and Harry Potter franchise. Okay, so it's actually she one of them do those, the Harry Potter thing. And Harry Potter is based on Warner Brothers, not Disney. So yeah. But that's how it works, sort of thing. And the only cast I know remember the most is just Selena Gomez. Like, she's into Disney shows and that sort of thing, but she's mainly into like doing music and other shows too. But It's mainly his music, I gotta say. So yeah, another show is Bunk. I think I just spelled this right. Now the show is actually still going on, but different characters, like new characters and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's kind of cool how the show is still going on. And sort of thing. Now, like I said, the only person I really know by most is actually Peyton List. Which plays Emma on the show of Bunk, and then also Jessie too. And so yeah, if you know the big thing of Disney, this show named Girls Meets World. If you do remember the previous show way back, I think the 70s or 80s, or was the 90s, one of those three. This is based on Boys Meet World. So yeah, it's kind of cool how thing. I do know most based on this show, like Spring Commander. So yeah, that's the only person I know them by the most too from Girls Meet World. You know, all these are based on comedy, sitcoms, and so much more too. What else? Who was the guy that played Jessie? Demi Ryan. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Demi Ryan play Jessie on the Disney show. That's Jessie. It's kind of weird how they named that. I gotta say, and I think a lot of these shows are based on New York. Actually, like there's one that's going on that's based on New York, and that is Raven's home. Actually, if you do remember the way of That's So Raven, actually, that why is actually format to it. But yeah, and it's kind of cool. So I did like watching the Disney Channel movies too, like how to way of musicals actually, and a lot of dance movies they had to do to make the show to make the movie really good. I gotta say, based on their fans. So yeah, I'll say the best one ever that I enjoyed the most was I wouldn't say a high school musical and that sort of thing, but I did like Descendants, just a little, not a lot. Maybe the movies that's based on Lizzie McGuire and other ones too. I was not much into like anime Disney movies either, like Cinderella, Snow White, or something. But the favorite one that actually I do the most is Beauty and the Beast, Belle. Actually, that was actually kind of interesting to watch and how it's been. Even seeing the real life imagining the show. The movie was actually kind of cool, seeing the way how Emma Watson was actually being the character of Belle, and then it was kind of cool listening to the song Garçon. Actually, that was kind of evil and cool to listen to. It was actually good. I did like it a lot. So yeah, it was actually a pretty good movie based on animation and real life, actually, because I think they got the spire of that when before Disney Plus came out, Actually, like they changed the real life of these anime shows and something. Like I think Snow White is actually actually changed too, and then Aladdin's actually a little different too because there's no that funny guy that's something that's playing someone else, I gotta say. So yeah, hold on. Aladdin. If I knew how to, if I'm trying to figure out just how to spell it. Oh, great. Just say Disney. There you go. I knew there were actually 2Ds. Okay, so yeah. The old version of Aladdin, not the new version. Trying to find who plays Genie. Oh, Robbie Williams. That's the person that actually played Genie before. Oh, and then the new version of Aladdin is actually Will Smith that plays Genie. So yeah, it was kind of cool how it was made to it. So yeah. Another show that I did like another movie too was based on animation, and that is the Lion King. And they did a pretty good job making it turn into real life. I said it was very hard to them to do that. Actually, like how can they make these animals move in real life? And that's something because before in the 1990s it was based on all animations, art designs, stop motions, and that sort of thing. So yeah, where here today is just using visual arts, trying to motion capture the scene of each person, and then make sure they do it right, and then also their lines and the music that they gotta sing through. It's based on, and the fact that's based on a separate room. So yeah, well, Disney has a lot of music. I gotta say, a lot of them are good. Some of them are bad and something. If you can think of someone, there's like some of them like thing. Let's try to figure out which Disney. Hold on, let's try to spell this right. Disney movie. Has the most songs. I thought they would say. Oh, okay. Here you go. Really? No, not Moana. Because I believe there's like 12 songs in a movie actually, and it's based on like a girl finding this song, bringing it back to the Earth Mother thing. Yeah, and then the kid plays a demigod named I don't know, but he's played by Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. So yeah, Alice in Wonderland has a pretty good amount of movies, which were released in 2006. Osmonds Okay, that's really old fashioned. Yeah. There's Tarzan, but I don't hear that much. Oh, I almost got Cinderella. That got into real life movie too. I totally forgot about that. You know, the movie is 6 years old right now in real life version, nine animation. Yeah. Who plays Cinderella? Levin James. That's her name. Okay. Yeah. So Levin James. I don't nothing. I don't know nothing about her. I wasn't that much into Cinderella. That's her thing. This and then there's actually a pretty good show, pretty good movie, Coco. It's good, but it's also sad too. Semi sad. Nah, all the way through. But I did enjoy the movie a lot, Coco. So yeah. Hey, have you watched the new Disney movie called Cruella? This movie is coming out on the 28th of May, and it's based on the 101 Dalmatian dogs. That's what thing. So it's Cruella Deville. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Look, how they gonna do that? I'm not sure how they gonna evaluating with this show, with this movie actually, like how they gonna to make Cruella evil, psycho, except with dogs, and then trying to kill these Dalmatians so it can actually take them apart and make coats for herself. Oh, it's like, and that's kind of cool and insane, based on her storyline and backstory too, like why she wants to take down these dogs and that sort of thing, like why she hates them so much, and then the fact why she has how she's evil tuned to it. It's to her name. So whenever it comes out, which is May 28th, actually, it's kind of good to watch when the time comes. And then also, if you didn't see the movie, which actually did not get released, Black Widow. Black Widow did not get released and that sort of thing. It was actually pushed back into this year in May, I believe so, or April. Oh yeah, one of the two actually, and it's kind of cool how that actually works, something. But I hope the best to see that movie on probably on my birthday. I don't know. Oh, so yeah, stating Cruella too. Yeah. And I say let's talk about a pretty bad movie, but I don't want to make it kind of emotionless with it, because it was kind of tedious to watch it and that sort of thing. And I'm talking about Frozen, actually, the Frozen 1 and then the sequel of Frozen. Since Frozen 2, but I didn't watch Frozen 2 because when I saw the first movie of Frozen, I was actually not aspire with it. I didn't like it that much, even though it was actually kind of a way of just for kids and that sort of thing, but it didn't work. I gotta say it was not my cup of tea. So yeah, but I did like it in Kingdom Hearts. Actually, I did like it in Kingdom Hearts series. Like yeah, the fact you had to get a chance to go to a frozen world in Kingdom Hearts game and that sort of thing, and that what this game is based on. Kingdom of Hearts series is based on Disney movies and shows too, but mainly the movies. Actually, yeah. If you know Kingdom Hearts 1, you got Mickey Mouse, Goofy, Donald, and then other characters too. You also got Final Fantasy characters that you may know and may not know. Oh, you also got Disney worlds you could definitely go to, like Cinderella, Snow White, right? Hercules, where it actually happens in every Kingdom Hearts game. Actually, like in Hercules, they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I think they had, I believe, like 6 times you go through Hercules in the Kingdom Hearts series. So because it's in Kingdom Hearts 1, it's in Kingdom Hearts 2, and then it's in Kingdom Hearts 3. And then it's in the other ones too. 3 to 5 6 days. The other one based on the 3 Masters of Keyblades, and Sword and Throat 2. Hold on. Kingdom of Hearts. Just trying to figure out them. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so it's Kingdom Hearts 1, then it's Kingdom Hearts Chain Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Coded, Kingdom Hearts 358 in 2 days, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. That was the name of it, Birth by Sleep. Okay, now I know. Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distant, and it was based on the Nintendo 3DS. Actually, that's why it's called 3D. Okay, because it's limited to the internal 3DS. So yeah, and then Kingdom Hearts 3, and then finally Kingdom Hearts Medal of Memory. And that's the latest one actually. But yeah, that's actually kind of cool how each way of Disney for movies, Disney shows, and many more too. I don't know that much about Kingdom Hearts Melee and Memories. Okay, like it's based on music and other songs too from Kingdom Hearts games too, but it's not good for me or anyone else's. But yeah, I know. But in other news, I think that is for today, and I'm going to leave the video here. So thank you so much for watching. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. To join T Women, do follow me on all my social media accounts. And I'll see you next time. Bye.